Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. A good man may still leave you. And look, ladies, I got to tell y'all something. I mean, this some real talk. Nobody's really talking about this. Like, a lot of times we talk about, like, male, female, whatever, mainstream. It's usually about women looking for a good man. And then finding, that Mr. Right or whatever. And, just being deserving, no matter what she got going on, deserving of that good man and stuff. Now, some of y'all can get that good man, and he can still roll out. Because remember, the one thing about a good man, he's not really a truly good man, ain't some puppy dog. And plus, y'all know y'all wouldn't get with a puppy dog anyway, most of y'all, unless y'all got some control issue. But a good man is still a man, and there's still some stuff he might not put up with. He might still you might have some stuff with you. Like, it's very easy, like out here, it's very easy to put everything on a man. Like, if a woman cheat, nobody's questioning her character and saying, hey, what's up with her? Everybody's saying, well, what'd he do? He must have did something wrong if she go out and cheat. No, she cheated because she wanted to. That was her character, And a good man, it could be some other stuff. It could be like you could have low self-esteem, and even though he's trying to pick you up, he's trying to be supportive. At some point, it might grate on him, or you might be insecure. You got to know where he going all the time. He just going to the grocery store. Where you heading? You're like, yeah, why that woman talking to you? That can grate on you. That can grate on a good man. Understand something. It's like a lot of times when women talk about good men, it's really right out of a fantasy novel. It's really out of these romance novels. Like, this guy is just going to find you. He's going to have an attraction to whatever, like, negative personality trait you have, or at least a high tolerance for it. He's going to put up with whatever. He's going to put up with, you still having, like, your two booty calls still calling you up, even though he's dating you. He's supposed to be understanding and everything. It was like, no. People forget the one thing about good men they didn't want to talk about. They're human. And every single man, I don't care what he is, he can be the biggest simp on the planet. He will have a breaking point. He can be the biggest simp on the planet. He could be that type. He can be yes dear, yes dear, yes dear, and he could be that type of man who put up with you putting him down in public in front of people. But there's always a point. I don't care who the person is, who the man is. There's a point where he's just going to snap. And he might just say, you know what, I don't feel like dealing with this shit. Bye. Seriously. And I've seen some women, I've seen some women, they'll push it. In fact, I'm going to tell a story. Because I remember I was dealing with this woman one time, and I was real peaceful. See, one thing about me when I was younger, I don't think that's in me now, but when I was younger, I would let a woman hang herself. And when I say hang herself, I'd just see how far she'd take something. Now, she tried to take it too far with a brother. She tried to take it too far. I ain't gonna tell it because me and her are cool now, so I ain't gonna tell the story. I ain't gonna put the story out there. But then Rom showed another part of his personality. Rom, she saw Romeo then. She saw Romeo. If y'all follow my men's channel, y'all might have heard about Romeo. That's the thug side of me. So she found that out. And then she was surprised it just discombobulated her. Like I said, we real cool now. Love her to death now, but we had to set the tone. Every single man has a Romeo in him. Every single man. Now, it might not come out as him cursing you out. And hopefully it don't come out as him taking his fist up. Because that can happen. In fact, if some women had pushed that man to that point, it did get kind of scary. because they were like, oh, I didn't know this would happen. And boy, that's another video, because I said some women get turned on by that. But it could get real scary. But in those extreme circumstances where he might actually physically want to hurt you or even curse you out, many of them just say, you know what, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. But ladies, at that point, you have to ask yourself, okay, this dude was here. He was definitely a good man, because all women know a good man. Let's just be real on that. Let me go off on a tangent real quick. Every woman know, some guys think women don't know a good man. Many men think that. I know for a fact, I talked to enough women. Y'all know a good man. Y'all just might not be sexually attracted to him. Or something about him you just don't want, or you want to sow your wild oats and you want to keep him on ice until you really need him. But y'all know a good man. But even with all of that, he could still get disgusted, tired, whatever, and just say, you know what, I don't want to deal with this anymore. And at that point, ladies, that's when women have to take accountability. They got to look themselves in the mirror. Because, see, a lot of times that dude might roll out and some women might be like, he's weak anyway, or he can't handle a strong woman. And I'm just like, no, you just don't want to deal with something. Because, okay, you got a good man. Remember that podcast I did on a minimum standards a man should have? Okay, this guy got those minimum standards, probably a lot more. He doing what he's supposed to do. He doing what he is supposed to do. But see, sometimes a woman might not appreciate that. A woman might not appreciate that. And a guy, like I said, every man has a breaking point. I don't care who it is. I don't care. You could have fairy dust on your vajayjay. You could have him screaming. You could have that whip appeal. As soon as he see you coming, he see a cat with a whip. Seriously, he could have all of that, but there's still some point. He might be like, you know what? No. And he might just do whatever. And I'm because yes, they always talk, like in marriages, they always talk about women initiate 80% of the divorces. I guess that's the current number. It's a lot. But there's men out there who be like, you know what? No mas, I'm out. Like, one of the things, look in the mirror, especially so for some women who understand, who are looking, say they're looking for a good man. They're looking for that righteous man. They're looking for that man who has the bag. He got the money, whatever. And he might have all of that. He can even practice he in the same social class as you. He worships God the same way you do. He can do all that. And it seemed perfect. But then you got to look at yourself. And I remember it was in a national magazine. A woman wrote that. She had always been looking for this great guy. She had her list. And she finally met this guy that met the list. But then she realized she wasn't ready. She realized she had some stuff she had to work on. So for any women listening to this, I'm going to just say whatever. I'm not saying you got to put up with any bullshit. I told y'all the minimum standards. And you don't have to carry a bum. In fact, I think that's stupid as hell. I'm just going to say, if you got enough good guys out here who got enough sense to got a job or something, you shouldn't be carrying a bum. You should not be carrying a bum. But if you got this guy, right? If you get this guy who's... he got everything going on. Look at you. Look at yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself if you, not so much deserving of the guy, but if you got what it takes to hold the guy. That's why the most important thing women can do is work on themselves. Don't complain about the guys. Just like I tell the guys, don't complain about the women. Ladies, don't complain about the guys or this or that. Work on yourself. So when you do meet that guy who got the things that you want and is treating you a certain way, you can deal with them. Otherwise, you'll be spinning your heels or spinning your wheels, something like that, Anyway, ladies, that's all I got for now. I'm gonna tell you the real poop. I'm not gonna tell you some bull like some of these cats out here be telling you. I'm gonna tell you what you really need to hear. So anyway, that's all I got for today. I'll talk to you later. Peace and many blessings.